So this is the driver's side rear. So this is your brake caliper, right? I think, oh, the brakes are on. Stand by. So this is supposed to slide back and forth on these. This is what applies your brake pressure. So this slides in and out to apply the brakes. But he had somebody replace the calipers and probably the pads, right? I see that. But this, no, I don't like it at all. So you've got rusty metal on rusty metal here and here. So what I want to do, and then you got rusty metal on this side scratching this brand new aluminum. So I'm gonna pull these off, clean them, polish them, and then put them back on with a little silicone grease, and then this whole thing will slide easier. You'll get better braking, less drag and stuff. But then when I was taking the tire off, you know, these aren't on. So we want to put some Loctite on there. So they replaced the rotor too. You can see that's new. And then when they put these on, they didn't bother to put any Loctite on them. And they probably ran them all the way down to the axle. At least they didn't fucking strip them out. So we're gonna Loctite these things in. We're gonna Loctite these things in. That means, oh shit, now I have to go to the other side. I should have a glove on. Must be a 10mm. So there's a special tool for working on these brakes. It's called a pair of pliers. So there's these little clips. They just pop out. Don't lose them, because they're really small and you're gonna kick them. And then over here, they used a cotter pin because they lost it. That's fine. But they also did a fucking crappy job of bending it, which is to be expected. Trim your cotter pin and it'll work better. So now this should be loose, semi, with the brake. So we got to get this out or this out. Nothing. So push down on this. These are springs. Shit. So grab it with a pair of pliers. Yank it the fuck out. And then push this down. Grab this and pull it out. So here's what I'm talking about. See, rust on rust. Rust on rust. It's not going to maneuver. It's not going to slide like it's supposed to. So we're going to clean these up. And I'll show you. So this is all my truck stuff. Don't want to disorganize it. A pair of vice grips or pliers will do just fine. So we got a buzzer. And then this is a coarse scratch pad, right? There's 2-inch and 3-inch, doesn't matter which one you use. 3-inch will fit on a 2-inch, just so you know. And we're gonna grab this, pick a corner, any corner, and then just clean it off. Then I switch to the blue. This one's fine. So it'll make a difference. Now this thing gets a little warm. That's why we need the pliers. Let me do the other one, then we'll put them back in. Hot, 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 hot! Still hot. Okay, so some silicone grease. Technically these things go in only one way. So you want to put the grease on the mating surfaces. where it's supposed to slide. And then we're going to have to push it down on this. Get that in there like that. And then do the same thing on the bottom. Slide in like so. Sometimes you need a little extra space, so we're gonna grab it here and we're gonna push up a little bit to give it some space. Come here. We're gonna push it here. We're gonna push it there, give it some space, and then we can slide it in like that. So it slides in a lot easier now because it's got some grease on it and it's polished. So I know that this part's still kind of corroded, but we got a good surface on this side going up against this brake caliper, which is aluminum. So better than it was before. And then we got these in. We're gonna have to wait and let that dry. Pretty close. And then put our pins back in. Let me get the hard one first. Fuck! Can't see. This thing's in my way. I got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. Let me get out of the way. Get this top one. Light, but in, and then we're going to reuse this cotter pin that they gave us because I don't have any of those little clips. And then we're going to grab this one, flip this. So this will slide on here. See? Before it wasn't doing that. So that's better. So gotta let that dry. We'll put the wheel back on. I gotta go to the other side now, because I'm sure those studs are not in correctly. I also have to do the fronts. If they did it like this on the back, then they didn't do it right on the front. The good thing about the fronts are it's all coming off for new suspension.